Hello, Monsters of Ban here, and welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 3, and part 28 of my Durthu campaign. Just noticed there's like a little... Like, why do this? Is this like a boat murdered thing? Just using lava to purge everything? Purge the elves? Probably. Anyway, last time, we dealt with quite a lot of the Skaven, and... well, I say a lot. I mean, Ikit's down here. He's kind of doing his own thing, but he's kind of surrounded by enemies. And meanwhile, we've got Hell Pit locked down. If Throt shows his little snout, we're just going to curb stomp him. And we're dealing with Rakath. And, I mean, Malekith is getting overwhelmed. The shit, he's getting the Order Tide is well and truly in effect here. Belakar is kind of still doing his thing, but I don't really care about him. He's not really a major issue for me. And everyone else is pretty chill. Pretty chill. So, I mean, unless the Skaven actually, you know, pull the thumb out of their ass, a tight little rodent behind. I don't really, you know, it's fine. We got a fabulous new army, which is all just random bullshit, which is great. Love that. What do we want with you? I guess I'll give you Foe Seeker. I mean, so that's nice. That's something that's happening, isn't it? So that's good. I guess we don't need to worry about that. And we can do Athel Loren, can't we? Oh, hello there. What does this mean? Oh, it's because it's close to an enemy. Yeah. Well, I mean, sure. Where's that? Tiatika. I mean, Tiatika's probably fine. I'm going to say that Tiatika is probably the most offended settlement that they have, in theory. If they lose that, they're probably in a lot of trouble. But they have, I think, just got ambushed, so... Hello! No. Come on, guys. You're just beating up a bunch of bones in the desert. And I'm struggling to care about that. Have you got more man-eaters? Cool, we did a thing. Neat. Okay, so we can get this, which is mostly garbage. It is mostly garbage, but if I hop over here, I should just be able to knock that one out. And then Rakath is dealt with. Alright, so we've got that. Okay, so what one do I kind of want to do Athel Loren next, don't I? Let's do the Oak of Ages. Let's pop this. Let's pop this bad boy. Okay, that's a little bit further away than I expected. That's fine. We're not too worried about that. We can hop over here and deal with this one immediately. That's a bunch of beastmen. That's fine. We can all resolve that one. I don't think there's any point rushing to deal with that. Yeah, okay, so there's one there, and one down there. I think that's it. Looks like that's it.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
So, we can deal with this one next turn. We can deal with that one before it gets red. That one will spawn. But that, you know, we've managed to knock out most of them. That's fine. Easy peasy. Jobs are good. And it's only got 8 turns to go before it's finished. So that is fine. What do I want to do with you? Oh, you were hopping sort of... I was going to send you to Athel Loren, wasn't I, to go and do that. But to be honest, it's kind of... Don't really need you there. We can do it without you. We can do it without you. It's fine. Oh God. Ooh. Oh dear. Sasquatch. Lots of the old Blade Singers. Okay, let's give you Foe Seeker. I think like Durthu's traits are fine. They're not that exciting though. I wish there was maybe, you know what Durthu should have? He should have like an ability sort of like Cathay have, because the idea is there's sort of like that mix between, you know, the forest, because he was obviously the one that that created the alliance between the elves and the forest spirits. They're trying to get that sort of like balance between forest and kind of. What they should have is that you get like the Cathay bonus, whereby if you've got like elf and tree units next to each other, you kind of get a bonus, something like that. So they're fighting side by side. They should have done that. That's what they should have done. I think that would be mechanically more interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's a good mechanic, but it would have been more interesting. I don't mind that treemen can, you know, smash down walls, but it hasn't really come up all that much. Oh shit, what are you doing down there? That's a surprise. The fuck are you doing? Where the fuck did you... Wait, hang on. Hang on. Well, no. Here. Where the fuck did you come from?
You're a pretender.
The fuck? Well. I mean, I'm not super worried about it, but I better go back and deal with that, because genuinely don't know where that army came from. I'm like, where the fuck are these guys from? Treacherous schemes are finally revealed. Fearing the wrath of the Horned Rat, the violent conflict of the clans has been redirected towards the surface dwellers. Great armies of Ratkin are infesting the Under Empire, spreading plague and ruin to the unfortunate cities above. Die, die, all things! It begins. Jesus, that took a while, didn't it? That took a while. Okay, yeah, no, there's definitely more rats this time. But we're ready to go. Right, what's the victory condition? The victory condition is wipe out everyone. That's fine, we can do that. That's fine. We can we can wipe everyone out. It's fine. We want aspect of the. I think aspect of the birch is always just going to be useful. Okay, that still is. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still 6 armies. That's still, you know, quite a lot of rats. And I'm assuming there is more rats down here. Yeah, there are.
No, you failed.
Okay, well let us kill Rakath. Oh, valiant defeat, really? Alright, well, we'll build siege towers then. We'll deal with Rakath. I think we're going to have to go into ambush stance over here. And we need to mop up Athel-Aren ASAP. I guess marching is a little bit further.
Awaiting duty.
It's a little bit further. Ooh, mentor.
When do we fight? Only when necessary.
Which is right about now. That is a lot of Minotaurs. Tell you what, let's fight this one.
Sister, I approve.
Everyone approves of Minotaurs. Especially cannons. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, that killed so many Minotaurs. Holy shit, guys. That was just one volley. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay, well, obviously the Minotaurs are crashing into our tree kit. Now, a few people say, oh, why don't you get, like, you know, some different units? I'm like, well, because Treekin are literally the best thing you can get. Like, they are the tankiest bastards in the Wood Elf lineup. Why would you want anything different? Meanwhile, Gorgon Freeman is currently chasing after some Sisters of the Thorn, who are leading him a merry chase. And also filling him full of javelins. Uh-oh. Run, girls! Run! Run! Get out of there. Good. There we go. Curse of Anra here. That'll slow him down. Although there are some Minotaurs currently fleeing in this direction, and I do not trust that they will stay fleeing, so we need to concentrate our Sisters of Thorn to take them out. Meanwhile, the dragon's just flying overhead, laying down breath attacks. I'll be honest, this is a bit of a turkey shoot, except with goats, because these guys have done very little damage, In return, they've just got absolutely fucking destroyed. And there's their poor general. How you doing, buddy? Does not look like you're doing well. Nope. No, he had a bad time. He had a bad time. Well, apparently that's that army dead. That was, not gonna lie, pretty one-sided. Okay, we lost absolutely no one there, so well done. Well done us. You killed so many Minotaurs. Oh my god. Absolute carnage.
Ariel grants clemency.
Well, she might grant citrus fruit,
The
but
Sisters of Twilight.
does that do anyone any good? Okay, seeing as we know these guys are going to spawn anyway, I'm just going to ambush and advance. Something. Oh, you're still alive. Well, I said, you know, alive is a relative term. You're pretty fucking dead, to be fair. It's gonna take 15 turns to grow this fucking tree. Trees! What do they take? Oh, God, get a fucking move on. Not made of time. Missile resistance. Do I care about that? Not really. I mean, I guess this is fine. I guess we'll go with that. Like, there's definitely like some S tier techs with Amber, isn't there? And then there's the rest. Some of them just like not very good. Right, we have not invested in Lightning Strike whatsoever, have we? No. Which means we're just gonna have now if we pull 4 of these armies in, then at least that's most of them, right? Unless we play... Do I pull back? I think what I'm going to do... is let's let them split up a little bit. Because if we fight them as is, it's going to be a big old rock. So if we go like there... No, don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Right, if that... Right, everyone's all cozied up. They want to fight us, they'll have to fight us all. We're all hiding. We're a forest. We're just another forest. Don't mind us. Don't mind the forests. Okay, and you guys coming down here to deal with this. I don't know where they popped up from. Where the fuck did they come from, eh? 1 minute, just no one there, and next minute, is that nice? Okay, that's a lot of Zinch corruption you've got. Are you okay there? Are you okay? You don't look okay. You're looking a little bit rough. Well, okay.
You seek the favor of Iron Peak. I'm listening.
I don't care about your Iron Peak, to be honest.
For Grungni!
You can keep your Iron Peak to yourself, mate. Do I want resilient? I guess like a little bit of physical resistance wouldn't be the worst thing. We could go with Lightning Strike.
The Sisters of Twilight.
That might not be the worst choice. Now, where do we want you to go?
Your request is reasonable.
Thanks. You know what? Come up here. It might take you a little while, but that's not too bad. You'll be up there in a minute. And you can help with that. Assuming that... Oh, no, I wasn't going to take that one, was I? Because I wasn't entirely sure what it was doing. I'm just going to tick you. Oh, you're that guy. Right, in that case, yes. Get some magic on. I don't really care about that. Don't really care about that. Well, I believe that they can have it, to be honest. I'm genuinely not bothered. I can't believe that Mazdamundi pulled me into this war. They've been attacking me the entire time, and then Mazdamundi broke it off with me. What a dick move. Hello? You want to start something, do you, Rakath? For the last time, because I think you've only got one other minor settlement. Well, there's Rakath sitting pretty. At least from a... What the fuck was the dragon's head doing? Sitting pretty on his little dragon there. He's getting... I like how the dragon's body's like, yeah, this is fine. And his head just goes, oh, fuck no. Oh, no. It's got a wiggly... It's like one of those plastic snakes. You can wiggle it. Good. Okay, so... Rakath is not taking as much damage as like, and also my archer seems to be really bad at hitting him. We're flying, you know, he's flying directly at us, so that's slightly better. Unfortunately, he's going to get a breath attack off. Oh, that's going to sting. That's going to sting. That's going to sting. That stung. I mean, not as much as a cannonball to the face, of course. Rakath is almost dead. Oh, that's going to hurt. Ow. Oh, Wildwood Rangers are so squishy. Why are you so squishy? Also, we're up against Harganeth Executioners, which I don't think is going to work out. Are these guys like Harganeth Executioners? They've got less armor. These guys got more melee attack. They've got more weapon strength. They're better versus infantry. I mean, it's fairly samey. So Deepwood Scouts are trying to pick off the... I say trying to. I mean, have picked off the enemy Dark Shards. They're now all dead. Meanwhile, in the trees, a little cavalry engagement has happened over here as the Cold One Chariots, a War Hydra, and some Dark Spears, apparently. Is it Dread Spears? Dread Spears. Dark Shards, Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, that's right. So we're kind of dueling with them in the forests. A few shades getting jumped on by our cavalry forces. Going onto the woods today. You're about to get trampled! And not in a sexy way. So that's going alright. Our Wildwood Rangers have taken a bit of a beating, it's fair to say. But Rakath is dead, so that's something. I just like how the cannonballs like bounce off the Hydra. You think a cannonball would do a little bit more damage to a spiky Hydra. But apparently not. Well, that's fine, I guess. I think it's fair to say the Way Watchers just kind of suck. Blade Singers. Now, they get shit done. Hello? Oh, but isn't Throt himself? Really? Because that's a lot of... It's a lot of... Well, in fact, you're half missile units there. I'm just going to auto-resolve that one, I think. Oh, but we did get the ambush, which, again, is going to be pretty easy, considering there's 4 armies v that many. Okay, now they've thrown everything else at us. 3 armies v 1, 2, 3, 4 of ours. Again, shouldn't actually be that difficult, but we're going to fight this one all the same. But still, that's 2 of their armies down, and then this will be 3 more. So, at this rate, we might actually kill Clan Moulder almost immediately. Our reinforcements have arrived, but we're waiting for someone to turn up. We're waiting for these guys. And here they come. Get them, lads! We're going to move in and engage the Skaven as they pour onto the battlefield, because once we've dealt with them, we're going to have to deal with this lot. It's a bit of a big old rock. It's like some of the what Jezzails managed to get away, just barely. Meanwhile, we're going to rip the rest of them to pieces. So far, so good. Yeah, that's the plan. However, more enemy reinforcements are showing up, but a lot of this is going to be weapon teams. And while they do have some poison wind mortars, they don't seem to be doing very much. We've also concentrated summoning dryads on their artillery to knock that out. And we've got our flying units hanging around behind the enemy army just to freak them out. The AI does not like being surrounded. It gets very perturbed. Constantly redeploys its forces. Having dealt with the reinforcements coming in from this side of the battlefield, we are going to redeploy our forces. And prepare to engage the main body. Also, what the fuck is going on with this rock? That's a health and safety risk. I mean, that's just dangerous. Now, where I live, near to where my parents live, is a place called Rautor, which is the second highest point in Cornwall. And at the top of Rautor, there is the remains of a Bronze Age settlement, where it was found anyway. And there are some cairns there, which are obviously, you know, big rocks balanced on top of each other. But at no point is there anything like that, because that's just fucking bollocks. Also, what's going on over there? I think someone really needs to look at these rocks. Something... That doesn't seem right. Someone should really do something about that. Alright, our forces are almost in position. It's just taking a little while to redeploy everyone, but fortunately the rats have just been wandering around. So we're going to spawn in some dryads right in the centre there, which you may think, why are you doing that? And the answer is so we can drop a big old dwellers from below. Also some explosions. All that kind of good stuff. Okay, we're getting a lot of arrow fire on this left flank. Taking a little bit of fire there from the rattling guns who managed to get their act together. But so far there's just a big old blob here, and there goes Flock of Doom, which is going to do considerable damage, and here comes our army now charging in. The giant spiders leading the charge. And what a charge they have. 42 charge bonus, that's not bad. The bears on the right flank there, archers moving forward as well, forcing... I mean, we're just overrunning the enemy here. And then we're coming in from behind as well, the flying units flapping up into those weapon teams to make sure they can't do any damage to us. And you can see panic is starting to spread through the Skaven lines. Looking at numbers, I mean, to be fair, we're not killing as many as I thought we would. I thought we'd be doing better here. More enemy reinforcements pouring onto the battlefields. There's not many left though. Just some plague catapults. I mean, considering they had 4,000 to start off with, we've managed to take out quite a lot of them. That Manticore is doing absolutely nothing. Useless. The bears have managed to push the Skaven out of the woods. No spike. I mean, they're not quite as fast as the wolves, but they certainly do have a turn of speed on them. Talking of wolves, we're kind of cutting off the retreat, or at least trying to. It looks like the Skaven have had enough, and they're now fleeing the battlefield. At this rate, we might be able to wipe out Throt again in the next couple of turns. Well, we took a bit of a beating, but we definitely took less of a beating than they did. They might be back. They might want to... Nope, they didn't want to try it again. That's fair enough. They gave it their all. Didn't actually attack Hell Pit, though. Could have taken Hell Pit as a base of operations. Decided against that. Yes, I will... wait, no, you do not like the higher... Guys, no. No, guys. Guys, be cool. Let's be cool. I'm not entirely sure, Throg, that was necessarily the best choice you could have done. Considering it looks like you've only got one settlement, it feels like that might not be... Might not be what I would consider an optimal choice. Oh, Tic-Tac-Toe's dead. I did think he was not doing particularly well down there on his little island. Not a massive surprise there, I guess. To be expected. God, that's a lot of shit, isn't it? Wild fails, settlement raised, the wild hunts. Good. Again, Orion does seem quite aggressive regardless. Invasion imminent. Oh yes, we need to deal with this, don't we? Are we in range? Ah, we're just out of range. That is disappointing. We might get the ambush anyway. We're probably not going to be... Unless I march over there, but then I'll be tired. I don't think being tired is a good idea. I think we'll just prep for the ambush and deal with that. That'll be fine. We'll be alright. It's no problem. It'd be really nice
Let us discuss
if... No? Why not? I mean, trustworthy is only my baseline evaluation. Oh, it's because I'm their main threat. The literal vermintide has spawned in your back garden, and I am your primary threat. Seriously. Alright. I feel like we'll be fighting a lot of rats. Striker. Gonna take that one out. Nicely done. And someone who hasn't taken too much damage can go and deal with that one. You're gonna lose the bat, aren't you? Close defeat. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I can bring friends. Evidently you want to start something. Pyrrhic victory. Seriously? We've got 2 guys! Okay. A little bit of an artillery duel here. That's fun. I love the view of the mountains in the distance. That's just something you don't get here in the UK very much. Certainly not down here in Cornwall. A lot of coastal views. We get a lot of coastal views, but no mountains. So we got Rautor. That's the second highest point. The highest point is called Brown Willy, which look it up. It's an actual name. Brown Willy. Alright, we're taking out those mortar teams before they do too much damage. This should be a walkover. Because they don't really... I mean, I think we outnumber them. Yeah, we outnumber a Skaven army. Which is never a good sign for a Skaven army. They're doing their best, bless them. I mean, the Stormvermin with shields only have a bronze shield, which is not really great. I'll just take the Halbards, to be honest. Your missile units are probably going to do fairly similar damage to both. You may as well just take the more damage one. So Bear's already nomming on some Storm Vermin over there. Our flying units have already got them surrounded. This is looking pretty bad. For this guy, I probably could have auto-resolved this. I just... You know, I don't want the Death Globes to get like 50 kills compared to 4. They got 4 kills. They got 4 kills because we can easily overrun them almost immediately. Okay, well, that's those guys dead. Anyone left? Yeah, see, that is pretty much how I thought that would go. Oh, did we get a banner? Did we get a banner? A Lichbone Penner. Yeah. A little better than what Auto-Resolve thought would happen. Okay, is that those guys dead? Have we not... Okay, there's... Apparently there's more? Is there? Really? Okay, apparently they hold up in Fort Strogov. So I guess we'll go and trash that next turn and hopefully finish them off for good. That'd be nice. Meanwhile, let's finish off our research there. And now we've got lots of it. Really? Are you guys... You guys are at war, but you're not doing anything. If I go there, you're going to take attrition. No, I am in the right... This is Oxol. Oh, it's that one. Where is the... Okay, if I'm in the same region as them, they take attrition. It's weird that they're over there, though. I guess maybe they just sacked it? Guess that's fine. Okay, we can finish that off. 57k. I'd be silly not to take 57k, wouldn't I? Especially seeing as I'm losing 8 a turn at this point. Still, that's them dead. And we can start hopping down to come and help Durthu out with all of the new Skrulk stuff that has now spawned. Also, there's now a new wave of Clanation to deal with, so that's fun. Right, we'll bring you down here to deal with this, because I don't know where you guys came from. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Where the fuck did you come from? You've got 6 settlements. You're up there. How the fuck did you get down here? How the what the fuck? How? Did you walk the entire way? All the way down? Seriously? You can't have. I guess you're not at war with these guys. You must have walked all the way down. Just to go and attack the islands for no particular reason. Just fucking weird. It's just odd. Okay, seeing as we do have a Clanation problem, I'm going to move you over here. Nope. Are the deep roots in cooldown? Are they? Are they? Really? Are you? Oh, it's because you're inside the settlement, isn't it? Come here. Now, right, just come outside just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Then you can come over here. Attaboy. Alright, we'll send you both down here to deal with this problem, apparently, that's now there. And once that's dealt with, I mean, God, these dwarves, there's a lot of dwarves.
Greetings, honourable ally.
72,000! Good God.
All here are honored dwarf.
Yeah, as long as you bring 72,000. Christ. 72k. That's a lot of Ikit as well. Alright, well, at least we've dealt with Clan Moulder, which means we can now bring these guys down to deal with Ikit. We can deal with Skrolk again. And then we can concentrate over here. Because obviously we've got Clan Moors and we've got Tretch to deal with as well. So basically this is a little knot of Skaven down here, isn't it? It's a bit of an issue. It's weird how like the Gathering of the Ancients is sold as like, oh, it's really it's a mechanic, but actually it's one of those things where as soon as you get 4 guys, you slap them in there and then you just forget it exists as a mechanic, don't you? You just don't worry about it ever again. It's just not a problem. True wizards. Let's go Inspiring Presence for you. Okie doke. I'm going to give you Violent Thingy-majigs. Nothing worse than a Violent Thingy-majig. Megathorn can have a thing. What do you have in your army? You do have Treekin. Ancient Bark, yeah. And you do have Dryads, so have Piercing Thorns, I guess. It's something. I'm just going to tick you. You're fine. I didn't tick you. There we go. Now I've ticked you. You're just constantly raiding that. I don't know why. I don't know why you're doing it. Don't see the point.
What do you wish to discuss?
Will you join my war against the Hung? You will. Perfect.
Very well.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that the Hung? Yeah, that is the Hung. Yeah, good. Okay, you're going to just deal with them. I'm not particularly interested in doing anything about that. And if you want the settlements, then feel free. Just do your own thing. Oh, God, none of that is particularly. It's just none of that is useful, is it? I just don't care. What we got? Pillars of Unseen Constellations, High Sentinel, Monument of the Moon, Swamp Town. Oh, I'd love to put an outpost in Swamp Town. What a time to be alive. Oh no, Kairos, no! You son of a bitch. At least you're literally at war with everyone now. I should have seen it. You're going to declare war as soon as I left. As soon as I left Orion's camp, you're going to be like, yep, get him! Oh, there's more. More of them. More. Even more. Wow, that's actually more armies than I thought you had. But maybe this is the last one? I don't know why you're attacking me, though. That seems ballsy. Although it does say Pyrrhic Victory, but the last time it said Pyrrhic Victory, we literally rolled over you. No trouble. And I feel like that might happen again, because again, you've got a lot of weapon teams in your army, and that's often quite strong, but only if you can, you know, actually keep me away from letting my bears eat them. And I don't think you're going to be able to do that. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.